Well, somebody, yeah, will you test it? Will you just test it? April, thank you. Shout out to April Stilson for getting us all set up visually tonight.
And Brock, dude, Brock killed it. Brock killed it on the setup. We got Hallie on the camera.
Hallie casting on the camera tonight. Yeah. She's so excited. I love your hair, by the way. Hallie, love the hair.
This is going to be an exciting game tonight.
Woo, Brian.
Because we have lost to Hillcrest the last 2 years in a row on opening night.
Yeah, opening night. This is an opening night
That's
tonight,
right.
But
let's see if we can get a W against Hillcrest tonight.
Shout out to Hillcrest, their IT department, their athletic department for helping us get set up here on the road.
Oh, dude, what a helpful crew. What a helpful crew.
Let's give a shout out to our sponsors.
Who do we have for sponsors?
You know, the one that I know somebody who has tried this. It's Cardio Miracle.
Oh, dude, I love the cardio.
Oxide, right?
I love the
it's
Cardio
like the
Miracle.
nitrous in the car.
Yeah.
But this is for your heart and your blood vessels and everything else.
It's like nitro fuel.
Nitro fuel. So
it's like nitro fuel.
It's the finest heart and health supplement in the world.
This is good stuff. I've actually been using Cardio Miracle for about the last 6 weeks, and it's actually really good stuff. It just helps you perform.
Hey, Brock.
Great supplement.
Set those up as a barricade.
Taking care of a few logistics here before the game starts. We got 40 seconds before tip-off, or before they make the announcements.
Looks like they're still out there warming up. So
a few more, 30 seconds left to go before they make some announcements, or announce the players, I guess.
These guys look ready to go, man.
They've been warming up. I mean, both teams look really good.
They look sharp. They both are pretty tall too. Hillcrest.
What do we have on the roster for
Zach
both of these
Tanner,
guys?
Number 33. He's 6'8", so their biggest player. They do have Patrick Oviet, number 12. He's 6'6". So
it's a big squad.
Some size.
Yeah, it's a big squad.
Hard to match up with that Cale Barkley and Malcolm Johnson duel down low at 6'8" and 6'7".
Couple of twin towers.
Both north of 200 pounds.
Oh yeah, a couple of twin towers and just beasts. Absolute bodies.
By refraining from negative cheers, chants, or behavior. Do rally right. And now, ladies and gentlemen, if able, please stand and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
National anthem's done. Now they're going to call out the players.
Starting lineups now. So we're going to get Damian Wilkerson, number 4. He's 6'3". He's their leader. Nope. He's had a couple good assist games. Not their leading assist guy, but Damani Wilkerson. Sorry, I said that wrong the first time. We also have Miles Mailer. He's number 10. Measures in at 6'4". Anton Mailer. So Anton and Miles, that's number 10 and number 23, both at 6'4". So take note of that.
Couple of brothers, huh?
It looks like it. And then Rhett Robinson at 6 foot. Rhett is the lead assist man on this team. So watch for Carlo to be matched up with him. You'll probably see some other matchups there with maybe Beckham and Dre Stilson possibly. And then you've got number 33, Zach Tanner. Zach Tanner and Rhett Robinson, both 4.0 students. So
wow.
Yeah, Zach Tanner comes in measuring in at 6 foot 8 inches. He's a very light 6 foot 8, but he is 6'8". Let's go through Herriman's real quick.
Here we go.
So Herriman, you got number 23, Malcolm Johnson. Malcolm, the lead rebounder. In our last game, he had 6 offensive boards. So a great game for Malcolm in the last game.
Fantastic.
Cale Barclay, number 24. Cale's 6 foot 8. Cale's a junior, and it'll be fun watching him play tonight. Number 2, we got Carlo Bulford. Carlo at 6 foot 165. Carlo's the lead assist man on the team. Number 3, Stockton Blanchard. Stockton 6'3", 180. He's a junior. Look for Stockton to shoot early in this game. And then you got number 13, Ike Palmer. Ike, 6'5", 200 pounds. He's a senior, one of the captains on this team. And watch for Ike to have a big impact. I think this is going to be a big game for a couple of these guys tonight.
I think our starting 5 is wanting some payback. What happened the last 2 years on starting night?
They are aware of the losses.
We'll see how they do. Fun night here in the arena. We got the Hillcrest students wearing their pajamas tonight. What else is going on here at the arena? There's actually quite a good turnout. I mean, we got a lot of parents here, obviously, but not a bad student section as well. So
all the Herriman students stayed home to listen to the broadcast.
Because they're just so entertained, by Hot Rod Hundley and Ron Boone.
And Zach Tanner getting the tip there. Hillcrest with possession.
Quick bucket for Hillcrest. That was scored by number 35, Rhett Robinson. Ball into Cale. Cale with the easy 2. That's an assist from Stockton Blanchard into Cale Barkley for an easy 2. Hillcrest brings the ball up.
That's number 10,
easy
Miles
2.
Mailer.
Carlo Mulford handles the ball. Looking for Ike Palmer, finds him. Ike into Cale Barkley. Cale gets ball stripped away. Looked like he might have got fouled on that one.
Still the number 35, Rhett Robinson. Miles Mailer hands it off. 35, Rhett Robinson over into the corner. And offensive rebound. Turnaround fader for Zach Tanner. So offensive board, number 1 of the game.
Ike Palmer brings the ball up, passes it to Carlo.
Good start for the Huskies, huh?
Yeah, real good start. Huskies leading 6-2. Carlo looks for a dribble drive, finds it.
You got your biggest guy away from the basket right there. That's you wish you'd have Malcolm or Cale crash in the basket on that one.
Cale Barkley for 3, gets it.
Great shot there.
Nails it.
Cale with 5 points. You know, once you see Zach Tanner guarding that point guard position out there, that far away from the basket, that's where you really want to start attacking.
Yeah.
Hands out in that passing lane right there. It's going to come off the front of the rim, rebound over to Ike.
Ike passes to Cale Barkley. Barkley over to Carl Mulford. Mulford with a 3. He hits it.
And boy,
you leave him open, he's deadly.
he ended up on the ground on that. Hard to see from our vantage point what was going on there in the corner.
Yeah,
Official had a great view of that though.
Looked like he got fouled on that 3-point shot. Ball went in.
Very senior, veteran officiating crew, and he got Malcolm. Man, Malcolm's just got to not reach on that, right?
Malcolm's got to stay out of foul trouble. He's got to stay out of foul trouble, but he's done a good job the last couple games. I think he fouled out, let's see, fouled out 2 games ago, but we don't want him to get those early fouls. He's got 1. 3 minutes into the game.
Good screen there by Damani Wilkerson. He gave that screen and then cut right down the lane. You got to be great defense by Malcolm.
Malcolm
That's
straight
the
up.
stuff you want to see right there.
Great defense by Malcolm, straight up.
Took a screen in the back. Little arm movement there from number 33, Zach Tanner. That back screen on Malcolm. Malcolm took a little jolt.
Oh, a steal from Carlo Mulford. He takes the ball down in there, and it looks like he's going to get the travel call.
You know, look, to me, there's just too much contact for that to be called.
There was a lot of contact on that play. Carlo looked like he got fouled there.
You know, for the safety of the player, going up with that right-handed layup, and a player coming full speed, I don't fault the player for taking that Euro step to the side. In fact, you almost would encourage that if you're an official and you're wanting these players to play safe and protected, right?
Yeah.
Foul's going to be on the ground there.
Oh, they didn't give him the bucket on that, did they?
His first, second team foul.
We might see some check-ins here. Coach is looking at his bench.
Down to Damani. Great fake. Great fake. You got Malcolm up on his toes. If Malcolm stays down there, that shot isn't even attempted, right?
Right.
Got him up on his toes with the fake, and then just went around him.
Yeah. One of the great difficulties of playing defense is staying grounded, keeping your feet. Finds Stockton. Stockton
good,
for
baby.
3.
A little short.
Just short.
I love seeing Stockton shoot that.
Yeah, you want to get him hot in the beginning. You get Stockton hot, and this is a
Looked like a foul there for Cale too.
Oh.
And I heard that.
Ike got fouled.
Yeah.
Ike got fouled on that one.
Foul was on number 23, Anton Hall, his first team foul. At the line.
Ike Palmer at the line, shooting 2. First shot. Up. And a miss.
You called that almost like it was supposed to. Up and Ike's got this one.
Ike shooting shot number 2 from the line here.
And number 23, Anton.
So Carlo with 3, Cale with 5 right now. And then a little bit more balanced over on the other side. Let's see, that was...
Ike makes the second one. Herriman in a press. Wanting to put pressure on that ball.
Beckham Willis into the game.
Good movement by Hillcrest.
Great box out by Ike. That was earned on the ground there. That was earned on the ground. And there it is, one pass and you got, Great defense.
That was good defense. Yeah. Oh, well, that was...
Ike stood his ground. That is a phenomenal amount of defense there. Just got back, stood his ground. He was there for long enough. That player should have taken another dribble and adjusted.
Yeah. Yeah,
he was there a full second or two.
He was plenty set.
He was plenty
set. And what a way to take a hit for the team, taking a charge like that. Great play by Ike.
A lot of overplaying there. Take that to the hole, Ike.
They find Ike. Beck Willis finds Ike for the easy 2. And Hillcrest trying to get it past half court. Really stout press defense by Herriman.
Yes, love seeing that. See, the thing that I like most about that right there is Carlo just attacking the basket, right?
Yes.
He just attacks the basket. Looks like Malcolm Johnson about to come back into the game.
Good things always happen when you're attacking the basket. You're either getting a bucket, you're going to the line, or you're telling the other team that you want it.
Boy, we saw that the other night when Herriman played Brighton, didn't we? When Herriman played Brighton, and the one kid, I don't remember his name, but boy, he just kept attacking the basket. He just attacked, and he went to the free throw line. More than half of his points came that night from the free throw line because he was attacking the hole.
Good things happen when you attack the basket.
This is number 35, Rhett Robinson, kicks it out. Damani Wilkerson. Malcolm Johnson
with an excellent rebound.
2 guys surrounding him. You know, that's one of the things that this Hillcrest team, they pride themselves on the rebound. Malcolm passing it to the cheerleader, or Mike passing it to the cheerleaders.
You know what I liked about that rebound by Malcolm is he's in traffic and he comes up with the ball. Just using his body really well right there.
Watch Hillcrest on the rebounds. I asked the coach who the number 1 rebounder was on the team, and he said everyone. He said it emphatically. He said it to make a statement, and he meant it. So this team crashes the boards.
That's something they work really hard at.
And trust me, they are aware. They are 100% aware of Malcolm's ability to rebound the ball. Looks like Luke Brooks is going to check into the game here for Malcolm. Malcolm got an offensive foul.
I didn't see what happened on that play.
You know, there's two fouls that really don't need to happen there for Malcolm. One's a reach around foul and an offensive foul away from the ball.
Yeah.
Just 2 fouls that just do not need to happen there.
See, that puts Malcolm on the bench with 2 fouls, and it's not even the second quarter yet. Beck Willis doing well to contain the ball. Hillcrest moving the ball quite well.
He dropped the ball, and it must have gone off one of the Herriman players, so it's going to remain Hillcrest ball. And coach is coming out, calling on Hillcrest to be fierce. I mean, he is asking for some fierceness here. So you can tell he's a tough-nosed player, tough-nosed coach. He wants these guys playing hard. He wants them crashing the board hard. And so far tonight, they brought a good energy.
They have.
Herriman with a good 5-point lead right now, 8-13.
Oh, they called Stockton Blanchard on a foul. Looked like they called him for a reaching foul.
He definitely reached. It was a very soft foul. We got the replay here. I mean, very, very soft, right? Official had a great vantage point, great view of that, but you hate to see that. Like, you just hate to see that. Stockton comes out of the game now and hasn't had a chance to get that stroke going. You want to see that from him early.
Yes.
The kid is a natural shooter. You want to see him get at least 1 shot in that first quarter to go down. I have no doubt that he's going to come back in and start stroking it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he'll get a feel for the ball. He'll get a feel for his shot.
Friendly bounce there for the home team, huh? 11-13.
Hillcrest makes a quick 3-point play there.
The good news is it was Stockton's first foul. So Stockton with just 1. That pass just a hair in front of Ike. Just a little bit in front of him. Cale Barkley's coming in for Ike. Ike getting just a little break right before the end of the first quarter.
Coach says, let's give him a rest. He'll be starting fresh the second quarter.
He gets some size back out there on the court. Nice thing is that Hillcrest does not have their size in the game right now, so Zach Tanner out of the game. So this is a chance to get that ball down low to Cale Barkley. Ball's down low to Cale.
And 1.
Look at that, baby.
Look at that. Cale battling down low. to get position. He got the position. A shot that he really likes right there with his left hand, goes up and gets fouled.
Left-handed hook.
Makes the basket. Kale gonna shoot his and one right here. Let's see what he does.
Herriman up 4 with a chance to go up 5 right here.
He makes it.
Money time. Herriman continuing to set that press up far.
They're applying that pressure, and Hillcrest makes him pay.
That's Rhett Robinson.
Hillcrest makes him pay on that one.
That'll something right there. If anything breaks that press, that'll do it.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
12 with a little contact on Carlo there, guarding far out there. Turnover on Jaden. That's okay. Little miscommunication there.
Carlo made a back cut. He was going back door. And
because they're overplaying, right? They're playing so tight.
Yeah. And Jaden looked like Jaden thought he was coming out for a three-point shot. Passed him and went out of bounds.
Isaac Miller checking into the game. Senior Isaac Miller with the ball. Guarded by Luke Brooks. Jaden now on defense. Back over to Luke. A lot of motion on that other opposite side of the court. Luke staying in front. Good defense, waiting for the board. Rebound to Luke.
And the last shot of the game after the buzzer.
Hillcrest 14, Herriman 16.
You know, on that last rebound by Luke, I love seeing that because he had the rebound, he had his position out in the middle of the key.
Yeah.
But he adjusted where he was going to rebound directly across from where that shot was coming. And when he adjusted, that ball came right to him.
Luke Brooks got a great nose for the ball. He seems to always be in the right place to contend for that rebound. And a lot of times he comes up with them.
You know, I sent him a meme today of our favorite player, Dennis Rodman.
Oh yeah, what a stud. Oh yeah, what a great player. I don't like his personal life.
No, I'm going to say a great role model for the court.
Yes.
For how to rebound and how to play defense.
As a player,
I better be even more specific.
As a player, what a player to model, though. Yeah. I mean, every coach wants a guy out there that's just a dog on rebounds. Every coach wants a dog on rebounds. I mean, and that's what Luke is. He's got a fantastic role here, just fighting for every rebound, and he's become very efficient at it. He's been very good at it.
So thoughts on that quarter? I mean, Herriman's got a 2-point lead, right? It's a 16-14 game. Tell me your thoughts.
So both teams playing like they want it. I mean, both teams just fighting like dogs. This is a dog fight. This game is a true dog fight. You're seeing both teams really go at it. Malcolm with a little foul trouble early. He's had to sit.
So you got Kale, Carlo, and Ike as your main scorers. A little bit more evenly distributed over there for Hillcrest as far as the points are concerned. But, you know, I really like to see Malcolm getting on the board and Stockton getting on the board for Herriman.
Yeah. If Herriman can get Stockton hot, man, he is really deadly. Carlo for 3. He makes it.
Smooth as silk. Carlo with 2 threes on the night.
If I'm Hillcrest, I'm not leaving him open for those.
You know, I'm really encouraged by that first quarter because it shows me Herriman's here to play some basketball.
Oh, yeah. Jaden tries to take the charge, doesn't get the call. Luke Brooks there again.
Boy, Kale and Luke were going to fight over it, weren't they?
Luke knows one thing, that rebound is his. And that's the attitude you want to come in. You want to come in with fighting for those boards. Oh,
great extra pass there.
Hillcrest moving the ball quite well. We got 17-19. Hillcrest down by 2. Hillcrest kicks it out of bounds.
All right, so we have Stockton and Ike coming back in the game.
In the game for Herriman, Number 3,
Luke and Jaden coming out. So with Stockton and I coming in, I mean, I am 100% focused on getting Stockton some points right here.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get Stockton involved in the offense early. Let's get him the ball. See if we can get him either in the corner at that 45. I mean, the kid can shoot from anywhere on the court, but I'd like to see him get the ball in some of these early possessions.
We'll see what they do.
There.
Here he goes.
Boom. And he shot it quick. I love seeing that. That's a great shot. He needs to keep shooting that.
Yeah. Kale fighting for a rebound. Doesn't quite get it.
Carlos going to get that foul.
That one's going to be called most times. Most times that reach around, coming from behind. You got to be really slick to get away with that one.
If Carlo has one more step to the backside,
Yeah.
one more step, he was too far away to do that reach.
Yeah.
If he'd just been a little bit closer, great job. Carlo, man, he is good. His hands are all over the place.
Yeah.
Super active. Got
Great.
off on defense really quick. And one great rebound, one great box out.
Wow.
He had an offensive chance. I mean, number 5, that's Jabian Watkins. He's going to regret missing that. And
Stockton
just like that, you know.
heating up. Stockton
Third
Blanchard
three-point
heating
attempt.
up.
I love seeing that it's his third shot. He knows he's missed his first 2. Hopefully he's forgotten them because a good shooter will do that. But he took that just as quickly as he took the second shot of the game.
And that's what you want your player, that's what you want your shooters to do. You want them to just keep shooting.
I think Stockton may have gotten him away with one there. His arms extended on the backside of that rebound. So thankfully he didn't get that rebound. But you know, they're kind of your makeup because I think Kale got fouled on that.
Well, that was a great pass by Carlo. Kale may have gotten fouled on that one.
If Kale takes a more direct line to the basket, he probably gets that foul.
Ike goes hard to the basket, gets fouled. He'll go to the line for 2.
Foul called on number 4.
Herriman leading by 2.
The line.
Ike Palmer trying to make it 4 right here. And he makes the first one.
Yeah, I love seeing that from Ike.
Into the game for Hillcrest, number 23, Anton Bauer, replacing number 4, Herriman Wilkerson.
All right. And checking into the game is Dre Stilson. Coming in for Carlo.
22, Drake Stilson.
You know what I like seeing from Dre? Just how much energy he brings.
He does.
This kid's got some energy.
He's got it. He has got every ounce of it, man. He will come in this game. He will raise the level of intensity here. And that's what you want.
That is another thing. That's what you want as a coach. That's what you want from your guys coming in off the bench.
Great
You want them
rebound
to
to
be
Ike.
a spark.
Love seeing Beckham in this. If you're going to save it, that's the way to save it. Save it far back. Stockton Blanchard's going to pick that one up. That's going to be his second. So he got his first at the end of the first quarter. That's his second. So we're going to see Malcolm. Interesting play here. Look, you have to get him into the game, right?
You got to.
I think coach knows he's got to get Malcolm in the game. So otherwise he's coming into the third quarter.
It's cold
with an hour break, right?
I mean,
tough to do that.
The thing that you like to see from coach on that is he probably talked to Malcolm. He said, Malcolm, I'm going to put you in, but we can't get that third foul. Shows a lot of confidence in his player, getting him in before the end of the half and saying, hey, let's get some stuff going here.
Malcolm's been in this position quite a few times this year. So he's been in this second quarter with 2 fouls. I don't think he's gone to halftime. Correct me if I'm wrong here, guys, but I don't think Malcolm's gone into halftime with 3 fouls this year. He has gone into halftime, I think, almost every game with 2. So,
yeah, I don't know the stats on that, but you're probably right.
he's going to end up against the end of the shot clock. This is a tough shot. Don't foul.
And
Very
it's a
tough shot.
caught foul.
Great defense by Dre Stilson. Loved it. He knew how much time was on the clock. Took his time. Didn't foul. Didn't have a bailout foul there for that three-point play.
Dre brings the ball up.
Herriman with a 2-point lead and the ball with 3:35 left in the second quarter.
Ike wanted
There
that
we go.
one.
Dunk time.
Oh,
Malcolm
nice
Johnson.
play. Great play by Ike.
Those are Malcolm's first 2 points of the game, right there.
Getting his big man involved.
Big to big.
Getting his big man a couple of easy points. And great.
Was that from Kale? I thought it was from Kale, but I don't remember now.
That was a pass from Ike into
got it.
Malcolm.
Ike's a big guy.
Oh, yeah.
That's still a big pass there.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Great defense there by Malcolm. Came out, set himself, discouraged anybody from going to the hole. Dre with great defense, and Malcolm with another rebound.
Ike Palmer dribbling. Looks for...
I saw the
Kale,
same thing he saw. I think that was probably a bounce pass. Dre Stilson bringing that defensive pressure. Malcolm with another rebound. Herriman's intensity is building, and just like that, loved seeing that.
Ike said, "Give me that."
Okay, Ike is securely on the board now with 8 points. I'm going to recount that, guys. 7 points. I apologize.
Ike, no hesitation at all. He saw the open shot, he took it.
It looks like we got 2 people checking in. At the scorer's table was Luke Brooks and Carlo Mulford. They are checking in. Looks like Dre's checking out.
Good minutes from both of them.
And it looks like Cale Barclay's checking out too.
Good minutes from them.
(29-22), 7-point lead, 2:20 left. Hillcrest with the timeout there, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, yes, yeah. Herriman forced a timeout there. Hillcrest coach didn't like to see that 3-point shot get buried, and
so we're coming out Hillcrest's ball.
Yeah, Hillcrest ball. Herriman leading by 7.
Okay, so pivotal moment right here. Not for Malcolm to not get a foul, right?
Yes.
So 2:20 left. He's come into the game, immediately had an impact on points and rebounds. 2 points, 2 rebounds in the minute that he was in that game. So cleans it up quickly.
Good minutes.
He just cannot pick up that third foul. So looks like he's down there talking to the official right now about that. Probably that second foul that he picked up here on the offensive side.
Yeah.
Hillcrest late coming out of the timeout. They are really taking their time. It's almost like they need a little break. All right, we're back in. 2:20 to go, second quarter. We got a set play coming in. My guess is this is going to Zach Tanner, number 33. Watch Zach Tanner to come second man through that key. Zach's been stagnant the whole play. I'm watching for him to get that ball. He's back out on the 3-point line. I think that play's busted now. What a rebound there by Malcolm Johnson.
Wow, did you see that?
An offensive foul there is going to go to number 33, Zach Tanner. He had position, and that is how you rebound.
That was great. That was great positioning. Malcolm using his big body to pull that one down, and they came over his back.
And he's going to get credited for a rebound there too. That was great.
Carlo looking for Malcolm. He finds him. Easy 2.
Okay, so at this point, right, look at it, check this out. Carlo comes down, sets up, and just a great backside pass. That pressure is it's a millisecond too slow there, right? Just a smidgen too slow. So what that's going to do next time is, I think, Carlo, it opens up that opportunity to fake that pass and then hit that guy on the 3-point, for the 3-point shot.
Carlo going straight to the corner for an open 3.
Carlo, great pump fake, dishes it down to Malcolm.
Oh, that was a great play.
I was holding my breath when he was going down the lane.
Yes.
Please, don't let anybody be sent down there. Nobody was, thank goodness.
Miles Mahler, his first, third team foul. At the line, shooting 2, number 23.
Carlo coming in off the bench and immediately generaling the floor.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at what Carlo does for this team. He gets everybody in position, and he runs the plays. I mean, he's just, and the thing that I liked about that pass into Johnson is such a high level of confidence in his player to throw him that lob pass and letting him get up in the air and grab that pass.
Let's hope Malcolm makes this, because Kale's standing at the score table to check in for him. So really important for him to make this and get out of the game, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he's had an impact. He's gotten a chance. He's warm. That's going to be a lane violation on Luke. That's just a second early. Boy, he wanted that.
He did.
He's got to know at some points you just back off, right? Herriman with a 10-point lead, 108 to go in the second quarter. Luke's gonna regret. He's got a little smile on his face. Dang it! He knows. He knows.
He wish he could have that on the way back.
I love the energy, though, right? I mean, Coach Meacham, he is not going to fault a guy for going hard. He's going to have a discussion with him for sure, but he's not going to fault him. Love the substitution there.
Yes.
Good 3-point shot there for Rhett Robinson.
3-point shot by Hillcrest falls, goes in.
Okay, so a 7-point lead. Now Herriman needs to take this and handle this possession really well, right? Hillcrest should have one more possession. Herriman with the chance to get some points here. I'd love to see them get 2 points.
Oh, they
pass. This is going to be 3 points.
Oh, great rebound by Kale. Oh, great rebound by Brooks. Looked like he got fouled on that.
Stays here. No, that's offensive boards, baby.
Herriman fighting like dogs for those rebounds.
Hillcrest is a great offensive, great rebounding team. Herriman, I think, has shown that they're even better.
Oh
here.
yeah, they're really getting after it.
All right, so 23 seconds left. If I'm Herriman, I get the ball in and I just go for the last shot, right?
Oh yeah.
And it's the back it out. Or take the points there.
Carlo with a great find into Luke Brooks. Luke puts it up, finishes nicely. Oh, they left him open.
They lost him. Might be the better way to play defense against him.
And he didn't capitalize. This ball went off.
There's 0.2 seconds. So 0.2 seconds left. You're really talking about not even a catch.
Yeah.
If they catch that ball and possess it in any way, it's not good. No matter what the buzzer does, it's not good. So it literally has to be a tip. And you can see the official was keen to that. He knew exactly what was going to happen. Once that ball gets caught, it's over at 0.2.
Yeah. Yeah, as a player, what do you do in that position? Not really much you can do, I guess. You're basically going to have
It's a volleyball
tip. Yeah.
It's not even really a set. It's more of just a touch.
Yeah.
So that play that they had drawn up and that where they passed it into the middle, it's the right play. It's really the only play, because besides that, you're not getting the ball.
Yeah. Woo! What a great environment. What a great environment here on a Wednesday night.
For Herriman over Hillcrest.
Yeah. Great environment here at Hillcrest. Lots of fun stuff going on here at the arena.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for our Hillcrest Drill Team. The Hillcrest Drill Team is under the direction of coaches Chelsea Devine, Carter Williams, Sydney MacArthur, and Abby McCreary. The team is led by captains Lola Nielsen, Lana Hickens, Anaya Hassel, and Edie McFly. Tonight, they will be performing their state dance routine. Huskies, put your hands together. Let's go, HD!
So, just reviewing stats here a little bit for Herriman. You got Carlo Mulford with 8 points and 1 foul. You got Stockton Blanchard with 3 points. He's got 2 fouls. You got Ike Palmer Ike's got 7 points with 1 foul. Luke Brooks has 2 points. And then Malcolm Johnson with 4 points, 2 fouls. And really great here. I mean, Kel Barclay with 9 points, leading scorer for Herriman with no fouls. On the rebounding side, Malcolm's got 3, Luke's got 3, and Ike's got 2. So, great rebounding from Herriman.
Oh, yeah.
Over on Hillcrest, you know, pretty balanced attack there, with the exception of Rhett Robinson. Rhett's at 8 points. He's got 2 3-pointers on the night. Isaac Miller with 5, and from there everybody else has 1 bucket. Interestingly enough, all those players also only have 1 foul. So no player on Hillcrest with more than 1 foul. And I gotta tell you, I like loud music when I can feel it. This is loud music.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We're having to scream to hear each other.
So hopefully the audio for you guys out there is good enough. And we're not going to talk during this because it is incredibly loud. Still loud. Hey, Brock. I told Coach, I asked Coach about
The 15th is the winter formal.
Second half.
7 Saturday, Girls Softball Social Camp here.
They make it easy.
11 to 3.
In those restrooms.
And Tuesday, December 19th, swim team is at Herriman, wrestling team is at West Jordan, and your boys basketball team is back
So,
here.
9-point lead here for Herriman. The message from coach, more than likely, is stay hungry, right? A couple things that the team are probably going to be working on is a little bit more balance. So the scoring a little imbalanced out there in that you've got, you got 5 guys who have scored right now. You'd like to see that maybe a little bit more. You got Kale, Malcolm, Ike, Carlos, Stockton, and
Luke.
Luke's on there too. So I take that back. I put it in the wrong column there. Sorry, guys. So you got 6 guys scoring. So. Yeah. Good balanced attack there. I take it back.
Those guys coming in off the bench.
I'd like to see Malcolm and Stockton with a couple more points there. I mean, you got 35. You're on par for your average. 66 points, I think, is what Herriman has been averaging for the season. So they're right on par. I didn't get a chance to look up what the Huskies are averaging on the season. My guess is, from a couple people that I talked to earlier, is they're probably on par for their scoring season average as well.
Huskies with 25 points.
55 points out of a high school team.
What is Hillcrest's record right now?
I didn't get a chance to look it up. I normally have all of that data, but I was in a meeting all day today.
Hey, you're a volunteer, so we just appreciate what you're doing.
Kale Barclay with the steal, and the foul immediately given to number 32, Isaac Miller. So Isaac with his first, right to start off the half. Second half.
Carlo Mulford brings the ball up. Looks for Ike Palmer, finds him. Kale with the screen for Ike. Ball to Malcolm Johnson. Johnson over to Mulford. Mulford dribbles, finds Barkley.
They're overplaying that pass. Guys, they have got to be aware of that and maybe hope for a backdoor cut. Great pass there from Kale. Like to see that up a little higher, but Ike handling that pass at the knees really well and still finishing.
Great shot by Palmer. Buries the 3.
So Hillcrest is playing real aggressive on defense.
They are.
A little ball fake, backdoor cut, something like that is something you'd like to see.
Hillcrest has not shot the ball great from 3 tonight.
We're going to see a dunk here tonight.
Oh, he got fouled.
I don't know how that happens. I literally do not know how that's not called.
He looked like he got fouled.
I mean, Malcolm doesn't drop the ball like that.
No.
That's a very interesting play there. But the official calling it the way he sees it. I don't want to second guess the official.
Yep. Oh, it's still from Palmer.
Like jumping that pass. So I'd like to have seen, Herriman with some great defense. Hillcrest with some turnovers. I'd like to see Herriman have a couple more points off that, right?
Yeah.
Hard to come away from that without points.
Yeah.
Malcolm with the steal.
Finds Carlo Mulford very quickly. Mulford brings the ball up.
Kale setting at the top of the screen. Boy, would have loved to have seen a long pass to Kale there. Kale working hard to get position. Over to Malcolm, down to Ike. And
that looked like a foul.
That one, right? That one's going to be on Miles Mailer. And the Hillcrest team running onto the floor before that official's able to give his.
Number 10, Miles Holler, is second team foul. In the game for Hillcrest, number 23, Anton Holler, and number 5, J. Brian Watkins.
The official could have called a game, delay a game there with those players running onto the court. They were clearly onto the court without being waved on.
Yeah.
In a lot of games, that'll be a technical foul.
What a pass by Palmer.
Man, speechless.
What a pass.
We got a replay here. Let's watch.
Kale finishes easily. Herriman leading by 14 points.
And that is an awesome pass there. Ball working the top of the key, back and forth across the key. Malcolm's got to be even more careful on that right there, right?
Malcolm was kind of lucky that he didn't get called for that one.
And Cale Barclay, coast to coast by your big. Love to see a coast to coast by the big, huh?
Oh, yeah. Running that floor well.
Hillcrest going to take a timeout. So far, the story of this second half, turnovers for Hillcrest. So I would say this, I think this is the first time this season that I have seen Herriman come out and show that they want the game more than the other team. I mean, definitively show it, right? There's no doubt in that first 2 minutes and 34 seconds who wants to win this game more. And it is 100% Herriman.
That's a good point. Yeah, Herriman has come out tonight and says, we're not messing around. We want this game. They're playing with a chip on their shoulder. About like they...
a chip that Hillcrest doesn't have.
Yeah. Yeah, that's facts.
I didn't know that was part of the diet. Bro.
I've been eating very little.
Nothing but protein.
I've eaten very little food today.
Sorry, folks. We Brian and I have a similar diet. He's over here eating a granola, Nature Valley granola bar in front of me.
Accountability is a big thing.
We got about 1 million of those bars in my office. I haven't had one all month.
These ones actually are not packed with protein. They are not packed with protein.
It's all pure carbohydrates and sugar.
Yes.
Well, both same thing, I guess.
15
All right, we're
carbs.
back to the game. Off nutrition. Carlo taking a little pop to the face there. Rebound to Ike Palmer. Love seeing strong rebounds. That's Palmer's third board for the game. So love seeing Zach Tanner trying to get things going here for Hillcrest too. You know, let's watch a replay on that. Ike comes down. Ike's going to get this offensive foul. So you can see Ike comes across, gets that. He got him. He got him. His momentum is what got him, for sure. So
when a player is set like that, you can't even bump him.
Can't. He's got his spot. And Ike's momentum carried him through. When Ike watches that on film, he's not going to disagree with the official there. Malcolm, great defense, right? They're going to make that.
Straight up.
They're going to make it.
He was straight up. Stockton Blanchard with the three.
Yeah, baby!
Buries it. Buries it.
6 points on the night for Stockton Blanchard. Who made that last basket for Hillcrest?
That ball was tipped. That ball was tipped by Malcolm.
We got a replay playing here. Fakes. Ike got that. Ike got that block. Ike picked up that ball.
Oh, was that Ike?
That was Ike.
Okay. Let's give it to Ike.
Yeah. Ike and Stockton were all over the defense on that last shot. Palmer with the ball, looking for Malcolm. Kicks it cross court to Carlo. Carlo coming across. Screen from Cale over to Stockton. Stockton back up to the top of the key to Carlo Mulford. Rolls, underhand shovel pass. Boy, Palmer was up there, just wasn't able to time it right with the ball. Number 33, Zach Tanner. Zach wants to get in this game. Zach is
the leading scorer here, isn't he?
He is their leading scorer, and he is going to look to take this ball to the basket now. He can shoot, too.
Oh, yeah.
That's his shot.
He found his shot there. He found his shot. Herriman leading by 15.
Ready to check
Ike
into the
Palmer
game.
with the dribble drive. Looks for Malcolm.
Ball off. Zach Tanner tipping that.
Now the game for number 12,
Beckham Willis coming in for Ike Palmer.
13, Ike Palmer. Into the game for Hillcrest, number 12, Patrick Robiak, and number 23, Anton Baller, replacing number 10, Miles Baller.
Carlo inbounding the ball. And that's going to be a
Ball
kick.
is tipped.
Pretty easy. Kick by number 35, Rhett Robinson. And Rhett thought it was going the other way, but after kicking it. Stockton Blanchard over to Malcolm Johnson. I don't know who Malcolm was. Malcolm may have been throwing that to Kale, I think.
It looked like Malcolm was trying to lead him to an even more open shot, but I don't think if he could take that one back, he would. Obviously.
13-point lead here for Herriman. Not the kind of, I mean, they have control over momentum in this game for sure.
Yes.
I would like to see that 13 stretching up into the 20s for this style of game, right? Last thing you want to do is let Hillcrest
back
give
in
Hillcrest
this.
a little hope, a little momentum. At this point, they come in, they sneak into the under 10, and boy, it just starts getting uncomfortable. I'd love to see Herriman just keep extending this lead out.
A 15-point lead in basketball these days is not end-all be-all for the other team.
That's going to be a foul on number 23, Anton Mailer. So Anton picking up his second.
Did they give? No, I guess they called that one on the ground.
23, Anton Mailer, his second, 14 foul. Back in the game for Hillcrest, number 33, Zach Tanner.
Zach Tanner coming back in at 6'8". Zach's got a pretty little shot and really long arms. Yeah, I don't think he's had a shot blocked all year.
Oh, they called that one a jump ball.
So that's not bad. That's going to be Hillcrest's ball. I'm sorry, Herriman's ball. We got Luke Brooks checking in.
21, Luke Brooks replacing.
Malcolm heading over to the bench. Malcolm doing a great job neutralizing that foul position, right? So he still only has 2 fouls.
Oh.
Husky basketball. Back in the game for
Little confusion there.
Malcolm Johnson replacing number 24.
Couple turnovers from Herriman in the passing game. Couple in a row now.
Carlo maintains poise.
Malcolm checking back in this time for Kale. So Kale taking a little break. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Mistakes happen like that occasionally. And as a player, you can't let it affect your poise. And that's exactly what Carlo's done.
Great defense by Stockton. Brooks coming over on the help.
And he stepped out of bounds.
Zach, he's on the back line, yeah. I'm glad you spotted that.
I saw that, and I wondered if the ref was going to call it. He made the right call.
All right, Herriman needs some points here. This is a possession right now that you need to focus on getting some points. I think Coach has a nice play.
Both teams gone scoreless for a few minutes now here.
All over his back. So Anton Mailer with the next foul. That's Anton's third now, with 1:56 left in the third. So we'll see if Coach here checks out Anton Mailer. He's been a big part of the game. He's got 2 points. Big part on defense. We'll see if Coach leaves him in with 3 fouls. Luke Brooks shooting free throws. Chance to get some.
Coach having a word with Willis and Mulford. Brooks misses the first. Let's see if he gets the second.
So 29-44.
Brooks setting up for his second. And he gets it. You called it.
This Herriman squad's good free throw shooting team.
They are. Yeah, they are pretty good.
Great shot. No, that was really pretty. Rhett Robinson. Great 2 points.
Brooks driving. And he gets the 2. That's 5 points for Brooks. He's coming in making an impact.
47-31 right now. Herriman with the lead. 1:24 left. Cross-court pass. And Brooks got him. He knows it. He got a big smile on his face. He's like, yeah, I got it.
He knew it right as it happened.
That's Brooks's first. Not a concern there at all.
The Herriman student section emptying the arena.
Into the game for Herriman, number 20. Jaden Newman replacing number 3, Stockton.
Stockton Blanchard checking out. Jaden Newman checking in. And it looks like Dre Stilson's going to be coming in too. Not on this. Yes. I was trying to will that as a miss, but
In the game,
Dre Stilson coming in from Carlo Mulford.
Stilson replacing number 2, Carlo Mulford.
They give Mulford and Blanchard a break. They give him a rest.
Great break right at the end of the quarter. Stays Herriman's basketball. Coach Will doing some coaching from the sideline. Letting those players know to keep their eyes up further down the court, right? Up further down the court, you got guys who are open. Dre being pressured big time by Rhett Robinson. So it's a great time when you'd like to see somebody just do a little backdoor cut. You know, I like to see, I don't like to see him give that official, give it away and clap his hands like I made a mistake.
Let the official call it.
Make the official call that.
Yeah.
Once he claps his hands, the official's 100% going to make that call against him.
Yeah. Let's see if Jaden applies the same pressure.
Herriman has got to get that ball across the timeline. And not a strong 2 possessions there from Herriman. Dre's going to get it across.
Herriman leading by 12.
Ike looking to check back in. 5-second difference on the shot clock and game clock. Coach Meacham wisely takes the timeout.
Meacham wants to calibrate here and get some points on this last possession.
You're up 12 right now.
Yeah, you want to go into this fourth quarter with momentum on your side. And right now, Hillcrest is really making it tough. They're really making a run here, and they've upped the intensity. You can tell that Hillcrest has really picked up the intensity here.
Who got that last bucket for Hillcrest? Do you remember who got the last bucket for Hillcrest? I think it was Damani Wilkerson. We're going to give it to Damani. It makes him the high scorer for the game. For Hillcrest.
That was number 4. It was number 4. Yeah, you got it right.
So Damani, he's got 5 points in the second half, 3 points in the first half. So
making an impact for his team.
Solid 8-point game.
He's pushing hard for his team. On the floor now, you've got Cale Barkley, Ike Palmer, Malcolm Johnson, Dre Stilson, and Beck Willis. Easy 2.
All the time out.
Easy 2 for Cale Barkley. Fed to him by Ike Palmer.
Cale, the leading scorer for Herriman. Long.
Oh, wow.
3. And you got a foul. That is a great thing to see. So Rhett Robinson, now the leading scorer. Actually, he was the leading scorer before.
Ike showed a lot of maturity on that play. He went straight for the ball, and he went straight for the contact. He knew if he could get called for he knew if he could get a foul, get to the line, he could nullify that. Well, partly nullify that 3-pointer, or have a chance to.
Checking in the game for Hillcrest, number 21, Ezra Bell, replacing number 23, Anton.
Ike puts this.
That's smart basketball by Ike, and exactly what you would expect from a veteran player like Ike Palmer.
From the leader of your team, yeah. And he does. He puts Herriman up 13 points going into the fourth quarter.
Great shot there, though. I mean, Rhett Robinson with 13 points.
Good place that Herriman's in right now. Going into the fourth quarter with momentum on their side, Hillcrest fighting tooth and nail to get some foothold in this game.
They haven't let up.
They haven't.
I would say that their intensity has not matched Herriman in that third quarter, but they haven't let up, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they've got their level of intensity. Herriman's is higher in the third.
Yeah.
But Hillcrest hasn't given up. this game.
You're right.
One of the big differences in this game is the defense is being played on Zach Tanner.
Yeah.
So Zach Tanner with he's only got 2 or 4. I think
Coach Meacham got the scouting report and said, "Okay, we're going to handle business here."
So I have not done a good job of keeping track of Zach Tanner's points, but in my mind he's got 6. On paper he's got 4. So.
Well, they've played him really hard. They've played him tough.
I think he does have 6. I think it's going to have 6. And I'm missing 2 points from someone on Hillcrest's side. I do a really good job of keeping track of Herriman's points, but yeah, right there. Ooh.
Give that sophomore some credit, Ty.
Jabrian Watkins is the guy I didn't have points down for. All right, so Hillcrest coming out, 4th quarter, 8 minutes to play. Herriman with a 13-point lead, 51-38. As good of a defensive quarter as that was for Herriman, they did not put the points up on the board that I'd like to see. So I think when they see the box score, they're going to be disappointed with that 3rd quarter total.
Yeah.
Especially with the amount of turnovers that they had. So here's the key, right?
Cale Barkley with the steal.
Cale with the steal. You got to capitalize on that turnover now and actually get points off of it.
Herriman leading by 13. Finds Beck Willis for the 3. He nails it. Look at that.
Yeah, man.
Exactly what you wanted to see him do.
Man.
Exactly what you wanted to see him do.
So we got a replay of Dre Stilson passing that over to Beckham. Beckham just expecting that ball and expecting the shot. Great defense there by Beckham and Ike on number 21, Ezra Bell, who's checked into the game. Here's
what a play call. What a play call by Coach.
So another turnover, another steal by Cale, and Cale with a steal and an assist on the same play. Malcolm Johnson putting the ball down.
That's good basketball.
That may be one of the plays of the game right there. A steal, an assist from down the court, and then Malcolm putting the ball in with a little emphasis.
Good basketball. Malcolm gets called for the foul there.
Keep going with that. If he just comes down and stays straight up, I think he's got perfect defense.
I think he's only got 3, though. Is that right?
That is his 3rd.
Harriman really trying to break the spirit of Hillcrest here and really put him out of this game. It's 18-point lead. They've got their foot on their throat and stepping down.
Coach Meacham would really like to get some other players involved in this game, I think, tonight.
Yeah.
But he's got to have a little bit more of a buffer.
Yeah.
So Dre coming out, Carlo Mulford checking back in. And that's well short. Rebound to Cale Barkley. Cale coast to coast again.
Smart basketball. Cale with the smart basketball play. He saw that set defender and he said, I think I'll just scoot right around him.
Rebound coast to coast. So really, I mean, 2 phenomenal plays inside of a minute there from Cale Barkley. Malcolm pushed in the back, you could argue a little bit there. Doesn't stay straight up, gets the ball. Arguing for a double dribble, and a foul's going to be called, it looks like, on Beckham Willis.
Foul on number 12. Beckham Willis, his first. Second team foul.
That first play off that first steal where they found Beckham for that open 3, great play call. Great play call. Get your guys involved and get them engaged in the game, which is what Coach Meacham did on that one. You can tell here Beckham Willis is really engaged here, wanting to make an impact.
Going to be Herriman's basketball. Number 4, Damani Wilkerson just dropping it out of bounds. Stockton Blanchard checking in. All right, this is Stockton's chance here. Stockton's in. I love to see 2 or 3 plays called for him, right? Let's get Stockton 2 or 3 buckets. Let's get him that confidence. They got a big break after this game. Herriman's got a big break.
That's true.
And won't be playing basketball until California. So Ike Palmer pulls it.
Ike pulled the trigger on that one. He gets called for, he's going to the line for three shots.
They got a interesting, it's going to be called on Damani Wilkerson. I think this is an away from the ball.
Okay.
Yeah, that was an away from the ball foul. He got him in the head. He got Malcolm in the head. So that's his second foul. But great job by broadcasting on the replay booth. And they wanted the dunk.
What a play.
Assist to Ike. Points for Kale. Damani Wilkerson. No, this is Jabrian Watkins.
Here's a dunk. Yes, sir.
There we go. Malcolm Johnson bringing the crowd to their feet.
Now you can tell here.
Damani Wilkerson going to the line for some free throws. Love seeing that. You had four Herriman guys down here and 1 Hillcrest guy. That shows you effort.
You know, you talk about having your foot on the opponent's throat and really crunching down.
It's very graphic for a high school basketball game.
That's just about what Malcolm did with that dunk, though. That's just about what Malcolm did on that dunk. He said, "This is our game."
I had a sophomore basketball coach. Now this was back in the 90s, so that was acceptable back then.
Herriman leading by 21.
He would say that same thing. Once you were up by 20 or 30, he'd say that.
Yeah.
Damani making both free throws. Love seeing the effort here, though. Hillcrest still not giving it up,
and Ike Palmer with a dunk.
It's time. I think you're going to see Coach Meacham here in the next couple seconds, checking some more guys in.
Let's see if
he's got his starters who have had some fun. They're playing loose. They're playing fun. I think you're going to see Coach Meacham, though, at this point, checking some guys.
Let's see if he loads up his bench squad here.
Coach Meacham and Malcolm Johnson having a discussion.
Number 3,
Stockton Blanchard picking up that last foul. So that's 4:41 left in the game, and he's got his 3rd foul. So I would
Meacham
expect
previously has checked guys in. Well, in the first couple games, there was a check-in where the bench players came in, and the lead was cut very small.
It was, great observation. I would anticipate here, with a 22-point lead, I would anticipate here that this is the starting five's last possession of the game.
You think?
Yeah,
we'll see.
I think so. He may go 1 or 2 more, depending on momentum, depending on the outcome. But I can't see it stretching much longer than that.
This is exactly the outcome that Herriman wanted to have tonight.
All over to Ike Palmer on the right side. Fake right goes left, kicks it over to the corner to.
Oh, that was a nice play by Mulford.
Wow.
Looks like he stepped just out of bounds.
Was immaculate.
Impeccable.
Just barely stepped out of the end line.
Impeccable footwork. He's a fun player to watch.
Carlo with 8 points on the night. Love to have seen him get his double digits there.
Damani Wilkerson for 2. Assist Greg Robinson. Husky basketball.
Herriman kind of
19-point lead with 4 minutes left.
Herriman kind of playing a little sloppy here on that last possession.
They got a taste of some dunks.
Yeah.
And I think they're riding high a little bit right now.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
He can make that shot. Doesn't here. Carlo working hard on the boards. Tips it over to Malcolm, over to Ike for 3. He gets it.
Ike nails that.
Ike Palmer. Good combo there. Screen coming at Carlo.
Carlo wants that steal. Ike Palmer comes
Ball
up with
goes
the
straight to
steal.
Palmer to Carlo Mulford. And Carlo just double clutched that. These guys are looking to put the ball down.
He hesitated a little bit to see if he could get it to Malcolm for the dunk. And in that slight hesitation, he traveled.
So 22-point lead for Herriman.
Replacing number 32, Isaac Miller.
3:20 left in the game. Cale Barclay defending out far. Ike with another steal. Jaden Newman, Luke Brooks looking to check back in at the scorer's table. Ike Palmer takes it all the way to the basket. Ike Palmer. And we got a timeout on the floor.
This was a timeout called by Herriman, looking to make some substitutions.
Timeout. 30-second timeout.
I think it's Hillcrest.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Official still hasn't given us the. He's talking to the scorer's table, but he didn't give the official. He should have given the official timeout signal, but he didn't.
Maybe they.
Trey Stilson checking in too.
Maybe they called. Maybe both teams called it at the same time.
He was talking to Hillcrest, and I think he was talking to see if he was calling a full or a 30. Calling a 30. I'm pretty sure Hillcrest took that timeout.
Okay.
With the discussion between the Hillcrest bench and the scorer's table, again, no signal made by the official. He just talked to him.
Yeah.
No one else in the arena needs to know.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
Fans at home go, oh, we got Jackson Hansen checking into the game too for the first time. Jackson Hansen having a great game earlier in the JV game. Jackson Hansen, his dad, alumnus from Hillcrest, number 11, plays great defense. Look for him to shoot the ball from that three-point line if given the chance. Oh, Jaden Newman taking off before securing that ball. So
you had pretty stout defense, but Hillcrest still was able to capitalize on that play.
Carlo Mulford running, and we got somebody who's going to be checking in here in a second.
Got Hayden Lund on the check-in area.
Sitting there at the scorer's table, waiting for his time.
Going to be coming in for.
He's coming in for Carlo, and then you're going to probably have Dre Stilson running point.
There you go. Yeah, that might be the case.
Who got that last basket by? Carlo, great defense. Ball going over the top of Dre Stilson's head, and good rebound and points for Miles Mailer. So Miles, offensive rebound for Miles on that one too.
Hayden Lund, number 33, checking in.
So Miles thinks that was offensive, but we've seen Carlo do that so many times. Cross guys over, break their ankles.
Yeah.
When the ankles get broken, that's not an offensive foul.
That's right. That's right.
So Luke Brooks bringing the ball in. Dre Stilson going to be running the point. Dre taking some contact there at the top.
He's been known to do that. He doesn't shy away from that.
You know, he's a kid. I call him Brooks with the rebound and the points. That's what he really enjoys doing that on the offensive board. But I call Dre Stilson the pinball wizard. And I do that because as a sophomore, the kid would just pinball around on the court.
That's right. Yeah, that's a great name for him. Jaden Newman for three.
And Damani Wilkerson with 11 points in this half, 14 for the game, but 11 on the half for Damani Wilkerson. Really kept him in a respectable game, Damani did.
Oh yeah, great player.
This is number 5, Jabrian Watkins. Number 15, Josh Pike.
A steal from Brooks.
Over to the Pinball Wizard. Pinball Wizard brings it up and wisely slows it down. 35 seconds. Don't know that Herriman will shoot it. I guess they have to unless they get that shot clock violation.
Oh, look at that ball
Jackson
movement.
That's going in.
Look at that ball movement.
That's a rebound to the Pinball Wizard, and he shoots it. I would call it an unwise shot, but he did shoot it.
He said, you know what? We're up 22. Brooks wanted that swat.
And Herriman continuing to play tight defense.
Game's coming to an end.
Brian Watkins, and that's the game.
Final score.
Exactly the outcome that Herriman wanted. Coach Meacham played that game really with a lot of intention. And that's it for us tonight. What a fantastic game, huh, Brock?
It was incredible. Fun to see Herriman do what they can. You know, see him showcase all that they can do. We got Ty Brooks going down to try to catch Coach Meacham. So here's to technology.
Oh, that's right. We'll see. We'll see if we can get a post-game interview. We're going to zoom in here and see.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
All right, we see you, Ty.
Look, we got the camera on the floor. Look at this. Look at this, some post-game interview action.
Hey, we're making advancements in technology out
This
here.
is fantastic. This is fantastic.
Our own Ty Brooks down greeting the team, getting ready to coach it.
I sure love that.
Getting ready to speak to Coach Meacham.
He came right down, gave him some barbecue chips.
Look at this. This is fantastic.
He'll just go by himself.
Will enjoying it.
We'll see if we can get a post-game interview. It looks like Ty has got a hold of Coach Meacham. Maybe not.
Color guy. Did you guys do the game?
We did the broadcast.
All right, baby. Well, there's the interview right there with Coach.
There it is.
Yes. Who's interviewing?
Hey, and that's our own Ty Brooks with the interview, post-game interview from Coach Meacham.
What a good game. What a fun game.
So the final here at Hillcrest, Herriman 73, Hillcrest 51. Herriman will have a decent break now until tournament time.
10 days.
10 days, some rest, recovery, enjoy a little holiday, then head to Palm Springs for a tournament.
There you go.
Hey,
as a young man, what more could you ask for?
I don't know. It doesn't get much better than that.
I mean, to travel to another state with your team, to go and play a sport you love,
Yep.
what an amazing opportunity.
And to go out with a win, that's awesome.
Did you guys hear the